right words, but never do anything? Does merely talking about faith indicate that you have it? Isn't it obvious that God talks without God acts is outrageous nonsense? But someone will say, you have faith, I have deeds. Show me your faith without deeds, and I'll show you my faith by what I do. You believe there is one God? Good. Even the demons believe that, and shudder.
I saw this man raise people from the dead. I saw this man walk across stormy waters. He filled my empty net with fish and saved my soul from the raging fires. He told me I would deny him. I swore I could never. How could he think the one job he gave me I couldn't fulfill? He gave me life. A life I was determined to live for him. But determination only lasts so long, and mine had run out. It wasn't until after the fact that I realized I committed the ultimate sin. I denied Jesus Christ. And I'll never do it again. Now my perspective has shifted. I can see my fate. I'll be with my Lord soon, and heaven awaits. I'm doing this because of his selfless act, not personally, but to send a message to the world and humbly proclaim. Imagine if I was him.
Here I stand in front of the council, accused of false teaching, but really, how righteous are the Sadducees with their misguided preaching? I was just a servant when I got my call. I can see why they wouldn't listen. But unlike them, I was driven by the true God, full of condition. Because of their fears, the invaders were lost in their mountain fire. After dragging their reasoning as fatal stones flew, they never knew upon that cried, Lord, don't charge him with this sin. Imagine if I was him.
They called me many times. The Messiah grew warm. They asked me to heal them. They asked me to save them. They said I gave them hope, but their assumptions were false. Instead, I gave them the faith in God's Son. On the River Jordan, the Savior came to me. Among the sinners, one with disease, he asked to be baptized. Lord, it is I who should be baptized, for your glory and his holy. It must be done to be true and righteous. I obeyed his commandment, fulfilled my purpose, submerged my king, and opened up the heavens in the highest. With every belief, there were those who go to the spiteful king made an oath he knew he'd be great. I'm happy to die for you, God, for I've lived my faith, and in return, fair to ask for my head. But imagine if I was him.
Today started like any other day. Classmates passing, school bells ringing, the usual class lecture, prepping for this exam. Dear Lord, help me pass this test I write. No cards flipping, pages being turned. I wish I was more prepared. A man came in yelling words I didn't understand. Chaos and screaming. Then it became clear. Do you believe in God? So-called Christians turned their heads. My peers thought to save themselves, but to save themselves they denied the Savior. Should I deny him as well? My inner demon said, I could just say no and take the coward's way out. But then, what kind of Christian would I be? Time passed too fast, and suddenly staring down the barrel of a gun, yes, I believe. Imagine if I were him.
My name is poison to some, but a comfort to others. I am fear to false prophets and Satan's misguided followers. They see my good deeds and judge them as sin. I bless them and pray for them, hoping to change what's within. Placed on this earth to show people God's light, I am the lion and the lamb, compassion and might. I am the reason the dead have risen. I free the wicked from the enemy prison. I give sight to the blind. I turn water into wine. But that's not the reason I came. You are the reason I came. I came to show you the meaning of love, the beauty of self-sacrifice, the power of concrete faith. My blood spilled for you. This was all for you. I lived so you could see, and I died so you could live.
I am Somalia. My citizens, devoted followers of Christ, must worship underground for fear of persecution.
I am North Korea. Up to 70,000 Christians have been imprisoned solely for their faith in Jesus Christ.
I am Iraq.
Dozens of my churches were bombed in savage attacks on my people who stood up for Christian faith, nearly eliminating the Christian population.
I am Saudi Arabia. My people do not have public churches. They meet in individual houses risking arrest. Christianity is punishable by death.
I am Afghanistan. My government has passed orders to execute Christian converts. They will go to any lengths to stop the growth of Christianity.
Millions of people have died for their faith. Would you die for yours? Imagine if you were him.